Welcome back to the Hip Hop Barbershop Presents, baby, and I'm your host, Dr. Barber, here with my co-host, Louis Hicks.
What's good, America? How y'all doing?
Yeah, we out here today getting ready to get into about this Kanye West thing.
Yes. Let's get into it.
We get ready to get into it about this Kanye West thing.
Right.
All right, now, at first, when I seen the White Lives Matter thing, among other things he done did, the Trump thing and all that. All right, this is my feedback on this. The Trump thing, I don't know. It just looked crazy to me. Like you turncoating on your people. And I ain't even gonna feed into the orange guy, but I ain't even finna feed into him. But what I'm saying is, he throws us off, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm kind of seeing it. I'm kind of seeing what he's trying to do.
What are you trying to do? What you think?
Expose him. He's really using reverse psychology to me.
Okay.
But since he's out in the limelight, you know what I'm saying? Since he's out in the limelight, I think that's what people, they not understanding the chain of events, how he doing it. Like, I think he is setting them up. When he did the White Lives Matter, he showed how they did not, to me, they didn't censor that. They don't censor nothing when it come to that. It's all good, but no sooner he went on Drink Champs.
Right.
And he opened his mouth up and gave you and that's one thing I gotta say, man. I gotta say he dropped some serious bombs, and he wasn't doing nothing but dropping truth.
Right.
And the way I'm watching how they silencing him, and how all these people is pulling away from him, even some of our own people.
Of course.
I don't agree with that, and I was guilty of it a little bit. I kind of was pulling away from a lot of things that I didn't agree with, because I felt like, okay, I understand what you're doing now, but it's doing more damage than anything. I know you're trying to wake cats up, and you trying to, the harsh truth is, the truth hurts. So, when I look at that, and I look at your moves, and then you come back out, and it seemed like you cross over, come back, but really, I think you trying to set something up and let the people see. I'm hoping that's what it is. Give me your thoughts, man.
Well, I think this started way before. I think when he moved to Wyoming, to get a peace of mind, they had a studio out there. I think that's where all this started. Because, we all look at Kanye as an open book.
Right,
Ever since his mom passed away, he became something different. Just think of what happened when his mom passed away. His mom was his everything. So when you take a look at that, and then I look at what he's doing right now, to me, there's a way of doing things.
Yeah.
White Lives Matter is not, to me, all you're doing is making people angry, especially your own race. But Kanye is a genius. There's always something and why, there's a reason for why he's doing these things. But I just think that this is not the time to do these things, especially with the economy.
Yeah, because that's real touchy,
Yes.
Like that man did get a knee on his neck.
Right.
He that did happen, man. And I kind of understand some of the phrases you be saying, but dog, you doing more hurt than good right now. At least you need to articulate what you trying to say and what you trying to do, to the point where you ain't hurting your people at the same time you call yourself helping them.
And, it's just crazy because it's like all these outbursts that you do. Wearing the big Martian boots that you're wearing right now. You know what I mean? I understand what you're doing, and it's like a popularity thing, because you also understand this. Kanye is a top-selling artist, right? He also is one of the greatest producers ever, right?
Right.
But you notice, even 50 Cent said something the other day that made sense on his podcast. He said, Kanye is Kanye. He's going to do these things because that's what Kanye does. He does things to make you think, even if you don't like it or not, we're still talking about it. We're still thinking about it.
And it's a real, but see, I was watching something today,
Right.
and it was a rose, and I'm gonna let y'all check that out. I'm gonna give y'all the link or all that with Rosa and Barr.
Right.
Basically, Kanye doing the same thing she was doing.
Mm.
You see?
Right.
But she just did it first.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So Kanye is doing, she's Jewish, and she was defending them. Because she was like, that's what they do.
That's right.
Now, this is one of your own this is one of your own.
I wonder why when someone is outspoken or when someone does something that's different from everybody else, we call them an outcast or an outlier. We don't, he might have something or he might know something that we don't know. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, people say he might need help. And he might need help. But in the same token, to me, the brother, he looks intelligent to me. He looks like, everything he does is in a format. Everything he does is planned.
He is intelligent, man. You can't even take away from that.
Yes.
But some of the things he does, he doesn't think about, the other part of that. The hurtful part of that to your people, that what could happen. Or he might think about it and he just see the bigger picture in his mind. Right. In his mind, he sees a bigger picture where he's trying to take it to. Right. And trying to show the world, and expose these cats. Because he's right about us being Jewish. Mm-hmm. He's right about that. So he can't be anti-Semite. Mm. That's one thing I got to just keep it 100, man.
Got
to. We from the tribe of Israel. You see what I'm saying? The 12 tribes. So we can't, come on, man. We got the blood of Christ in us, like he said. And let's just keep it funky. You can't get mad. Oh, yeah. You can't. I think what he's trying to do is just bring the truth to the surface. And for us to just stop, we just got to confront it and call it for what it is.
But it was intelligent of him to drop it on Drink Champs. You know why?
Right.
Because that's the only way that we as a people, most of us, will listen to Drink Champs. Because if he went on another platform, we wouldn't care what he said. But because it was Drink Champs.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to hear the tea on Drink Champs. So to me, like I said, very planned, very, informative what he did. And what do you think about Nori as far as him apologizing for the comments? How do you feel about that?
I say that was cool. I feel like he can apologize, but you ain't got to over-apologize.
Right.
I was already like, man, shoot, you apologize, man. And Kanye told him to back up off of Nori. This ain't got nothing to do with Nori. Nori was doing what he was doing as trying to be an aspiring journalist in what he does. And he ain't go to school for none of that, like he said. He did. And then when he did, when I looked at the Rosenberg video, he did acknowledge that he did try. Mm-hmm. He tried to stop him, but by then it was too late. Right. And that's a mistake he made. But is it really a mistake? Because you let him just tell the truth. And instead of cutting him off like I seen Cuomo do.
Wow.
You see, you want to cut him off and you want to talk about the words. See, people want to talk about certain words and what he said instead of focusing on the message. Look at the message.
That's right.
If you're mad at the messenger, you still can't deny the message.
Break it down, brother.
You see?
Right.
So y'all cats, man, we can't give Kanye that hard of a time.
Especially if he's kicking facts that are true.
Yeah, he's keeping it 100.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing with society right now. If you're speaking with some type of sense, people don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
but if you're speaking negativity and with dumbness, you get praised for look what he said. And my thing is, like I said before, you have to look at a picture. You can't just look at part of a picture. You have to look at the whole picture from 4 sides to understand what the picture really is.
Right.
You know, so that comes with maturity. That comes with growing up, being older. Because when we're younger, we don't look at the whole picture. We just see that part, and then we just go off that part.
Yeah.
When as you get older, you start seeing the whole picture. Why did he say this? Why did he bring this up? Why did he give us this information? He could have held this and kept this to himself.
That's why I said it had to be. It's a deeper. It goes deeper than what we seeing. Like you got to go into the mind of Ye. You gotta, and that's, you might think it's a rabbit hole, but I'm a Gemini, maybe because I understand. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Maybe I could see a little complexities on why people would get confused on some things. Even I'm confused on some things. But when it comes to him speaking the truth that he said on Drink Champs was the truth.
Yes, it was.
It was simple. We can argue about it, hurt feelings and all that, but why when you talking about like he said on Drink Champs, kill this nigga. F this bitch. Kill this nigga. F this bitch. Kill this nigga. They'll sell that. But they won't. You can't even say nothing about you can't even tell the truth on them without them feeling threatened because they know it's true. And there's an interview with who's the dude that Young Thug signed to.
Right.
This dude said that drugs, all this stuff, drugs, killing, murder, degrading the women, that's all bad. This cat said that's all bad, but then on the other hand, he said he still got to run a business. So that's why he got the little monkey cats out there tap dancing for him, saying everything that he don't even believe in. But since it's to our people at the detriment of our people, then it's all good because his bottom line was, I got to run a business. Look it up, man.
It's crazy. That is so crazy.
Look it up.
We just brainwashed him back.
Like he said that straight out, and it was on Charlemagne, and Charlemagne asked him, and I was like, wow, this dude just told the truth. But you ain't hear nobody kicking up no dust about that. Not even our own people. This dude sat up there and told you straight out, like, yeah, I'm just putting y'all out there just so I can get paid. I know what I'm putting y'all out there doing and the things I got y'all to sell to make y'all sell. I know it's degrading. Y'all don't know it's degrading, but it's filling my pockets up and I'm going to do what I got to do.
That's crazy.
If that ain't evil, man, y'all better wake up, man.
Yes. Wake up. For real.
Y'all better wake up.
For real. Wake up. This world is not, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, y'all better wake up. But we're going to take a brief break and we'll be right back. This is the Hip Hop Barbershop Presents, baby, and this is Octa Barber and Louis Hicks all up in your face.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back.